Hello everyone. I hope you are all doing well. I'm just coming on to do a short video. What I'm feeling right now, we have the full moon. We're in the energy of the full moon right now in Cancer. And what I'm feeling right now is a lot of body. A lot of body things coming up, a lot of body trauma, appearance, the way we talk to ourselves, the way we think of ourselves, look at ourselves. And I just wanted to come on here and just maybe change the perspective of the body, of a body. As easy as just saying that it is just a body. Whether it's big, small, tall, short, it's the way we are moving in this world. And what matters most is not what it looks like on the outside or how it's projected or not projected, but seen by others, but how we feel in it. And that's something that needs to be of the top priority when thinking of the body. And that's easier said than done, since we live in a world with the media and this is accepting and that's not accepting. But when it comes down to it, we all will get to the age that we'll look back and realize how much time we've wasted just trying to morph into something that just made us completely uncomfortable all the time. So if you could just take yourself, look at yourself as a reflective mirror and look at how beautiful you are, and just that your body is just replacing the energy that is there in a way. It's the density, but what really is underneath is just the energy. And it could be as light as we want it, meaning that we could feel uplifted by just changing the thoughts that we have of what a body is to us and what a body is to the world, in the world. Okay, I hope this is making sense. It's a bit of a heightened sense of perceiving oneself and others, but what it comes back to is really energy. And as you elevate and expand in your spirituality and in your journey on your path, you'll realize that the appearance won't be so, it won't be such a tug of war within you. You'll be more accepting of yourself, because you'll realize that it's just a body. And the more that you say that to yourself and affirm to yourself that, wow, what an amazing body it is, but it's really just a placeholder, I guess, in a way. I hope that makes sense. I'm not sure why I said placeholder, but so anyway, I feel like your ancestors right now are coming in a lot. You could be getting signs, the red cardinals, as we see here, but it's a lot of root things coming up, a lot of survival, just childhood, really deep-rooted in our veins type of things. I feel the blood is trying to purify itself right now too. The body is doing a lot of work. And again, if we just look at it as just a system trying to operate in a way that it knows how to operate in this lifetime, in this timeline, then assisting the body is much more, it's it's helpful for your growth. And I'm feeling a lot of womb stuff as I'm talking about this too. So a lot of trauma can go back to the womb. The Cancer in the zodiac sign deals with the mother. So a lot of mother things coming up right now, the relationship with our mother, the relationship to women, the relationship to prominent women in our life, whether friends, family. But I just really want to try, and I hope that clicked in some way, some words clicked about the body, and it just taking yourself out of what we've perceived it since such a young age of what it's supposed to, again, look like, tone, this, that, it comes down to being healthy and what will make our system run at its optimum speed or its optimum level to help our ascension, to help our growth, to further our growth and expand. Once we kind of let go of the image of ourselves in that way, whatever it be, negative, positive, and have more of a neutrality towards it, it opens up new doors, new eyes, new ways, and you'll be able to perceive of kind of exactly what I'm talking about when I'm just trying to say kind of a placeholder or something like that. Okay, that might not make sense right now for a lot of you, but maybe it will later on. I'm still trying to make sense of it myself, so I'm on this journey too. But I just wanted to come on here and just give some uplifting words that let go of whatever you feel that you need to be or look like, or, wrinkle-free, dyed hair, nails done, if that stuff makes you feel good, if it's something that uplifts you, then go for it. That is exactly what you should be doing. But if it's something that drains you and you feel like you have to set some type of standard for yourself, just to, standards for yourself based on what you've known or what you continue to be a part of, then that's something that it's holding you back. It's holding you back from being the person that you're really meant to be in this life, in this body. Okay? And I'm really hoping, I'm not really focused on what the words that I'm saying, it's more of a channeling. So if it doesn't make sense, it's probably abstract a little bit, but I do apologize for that. But again, don't apologize, that's a part of it too. So right now we're really going through the roots of the blood. Our blood is being purified, but the roots of our ancestors, of our trauma, of things that have impeded our growth and our consciousness from elevating. We're really diving deep with this full moon and releasing a lot. So if you're crying, if you're getting a lot of physical ailments, headaches, even some sinus stuff, not so much, but stomach is a big one right now. A lot of menstrual, you could be feeling kind of like maybe you are pregnant. Some of you could be pregnant. Some of you could just be feeling that, just because our womb is being really activated right now. So that's something to be aware of with this full moon, but also the relationships around you, especially with the feminine, and that could be in a masculine body. It depends. This could be with yourself, your feminine parts of you kind of in a tug of war with the masculine parts of you, and you trying to understand that side of you more, which is, a part of like this, I don't know, I'm hearing dichotomy. Okay, so this is what I'm really feeling. I just wanted to come on, really emphasize just to accept yourself the way that you are. You are beautiful. There's no standards to live up to. For those emotional eaters out there that, just have trouble with their diet or keeping weight off, keeping weight on, whatever it may be for you, know that that's a part of a trauma response as well. And that's a part of understanding where your mind's at while you're doing that. That's another awareness. And another thing that might be released and amplified right now, but only because it's ready to be released. It's ready to, all of these things are coming up, all of these emotions are stirred up right now to be released. And this could help if you want to talk about it with somebody, you know, write, journal your feelings, journal your emotions. Don't put them into motion. Put them into motion, but in a constructive way, not projecting or getting upset or reactive. Try to find a constructive outlet that can help you kind of release, you know, just be kind of a support system while you're releasing all of this gunk coming up from the blood. Because I do feel like we're purifying the blood right now, especially in the stomach area. Acupuncture could be wonderful right now too, to further release any energetic healing is always good, but especially during the moon phases or a full moon, because it helps with the releasing. So that's pretty much what I'm feeling right now, but I hope you all come to some point, a center inside of you, the center. I hope you become centered inside of you where you understand the love that you have, that can be as much pain as you feel as we've all heard, is as much love too. And I hope that you all come to the point of that beautiful solar center being shining bright and just pouring all the love within yourself, all the light within yourself, allowing that to shine, and meaning white light. It's almost like I'm just seeing the your solar plexus, but your solar area in the womb, a little above the where the ribs are. I'm seeing that really highlighted right now, and that being kind of like the amplifier too, to kind of ease and warm and soothe whatever emotions that you might be feeling, or just low, kind of maybe a lowness or sadness, and allowing the solar to kind of just like burn it away or spark it away, and just allowing that white light from your solar, that yellow, golden, beautiful light going through all of your veins and further purifying the blood out that needs to be. A lot of you could be, again, menstrual cycles could be happening right now. Maybe they're coming a little earlier than usual too. Okay, that's just another way your body is supporting you. So another thing before I leave you here, another thought to leave you with, another feeling that you could sit with is that, oh, I almost just lost it actually, that could be happening too, but is how much, here it is how much your body is really just, what are all the ways your body is supporting you right now? That's a better way to look at it. That's a better way of looking at this system that we've been granted, and being in gratitude of how much it's just doing on a daily basis. It never stops, you know, it just never stops. So just think of, if you're going to think of your body in any way, think of it in that way. Think of it in a way of, wow, this is supporting me right now. This is supporting my cycle, my feminine cycle. This is supporting my brain. This is supporting, you know, my food digesting. This is supporting just the flow of life force in an energetic sense. But it's just, if you really know the anatomy of your body, it's just a remarkable thing, and that's a better way to look at it. And I would like to leave you with that instead of the way that we've, the programming that has become accustomed nowadays. So that is a few thoughts that I had. I hope that helps someone out there. If not, you know, just putting it out there, even in a video, because one day somebody will come upon this and just need to hear these messages, put some things into perspective. Okay, let's see. Yeah, here we are. Inner child, hear and know me. So yeah, this is a part of the inner child work we're doing right now. and know me. So I try not to use that as much because, but you know what? Why not? Because it is helpful. That's a part of the Cancer full moon, is going back to the roots, going back to your younger self, going back to the trauma, and nurturing the child that felt like I had to be a certain way, or soothe myself in a way to make myself be okay again. So you're going to have to reparent yourself. Right now we're in Capricorn season, so the father and mother are really prominent right now. And it's about reparenting ourselves, and it's always highlighted at this time of the month. So it's just a good reminder, especially right now as we're really releasing a lot, and this is a water year. So it's good to remind yourself that, wait a second, I'm here for me. And what happened to me, whatever happened in your life, whether from school, bullying, your parents, whoever, I'm not saying that it was anybody, or it could have been anything that could have triggered how, certain trauma responses that you have right now. But whatever it may be, whatever it was, whether it be even a relationship when you were older, whatever it was, just realize that I'm always here for me. My body is here for me. It's not here for anyone else. And it's now time for the heart and the mind and everything to kind of mold together. Not mold, but just more, work together instead of working against. So whatever is coming up right now, allow it. Allow your tears to come. Allow you to cry. Just try not to be in the, I don't like to say try not to, but the reactive state is not helpful, really. But allowing is allowing. And if you need to isolate or be by yourself or have a companion, have a friend that is, can understand you, you have to be around understanding people right now. Okay? But allow it to come up and out. Okay? Okay, so it's a reparenting time. So be there for that younger you. Be there for that old soul that's in you. You've become younger in the mind, younger in the consciousness, as you've allowed the external stimuli, external world to kind of, I don't like to say dumb down, but just kind of repress what you know in your soul, what you know in your heart, what you know in your being to be true, especially in your eyes. Look into your eyes, look in the mirror, and look in your own eyes and see that beautiful, beautiful person that you are. Okay? And we have dimensional gateway and invitation. So this is a portal. It's a time to really just open your eyes to what can be, not what will be, what can be for yourself, for your life, for how you see yourself. You're not going to have these chains anymore of, the outside world, okay, or the chains of the inside world that you've made. Maybe that not you've made, but you've been unconsciously, subconsciously living through. Okay, so one more card and then I'll let you guys go. But remember just to cry. It's okay to feel how you feel. No matter what comes up, it's okay. But remember, the one person that can always be there for you is you. And how find your supports, your supports such as journaling, self-care, any type of self-care right now, whatever it may be. That could be what you like, whatever you like, whether that's a hair mask or a bubble bath, or it could be that type of self-care, or journaling, or meditating. The simple things like that matter, and then you can go deeper. You'll find you'll find what deepness, or you'll find how to go deeper when you start doing the kind of superficial, and I don't even like to say superficial, but the surface layer self-care. As you do that, you'll be guided of where to go next with your practices for you and only you. Okay? Your heart's going to be so much more open, so much more. You'll be open more to others. You'll be connected more to Mother Gaia, to Earth, and to your friends, family, to everyone. Okay? So, do what you need to do. Yeah, here we have do what you need to do, meaning meditate, those things that I just mentioned. But here we have love, relationships, and harmony and healing. Pause to receive. Okay, so these came out together. So that's going to be definitely relationships are highlighted right now, especially with the women in your life. Okay. All right. Let's see. One more for the Cancer full moon in the body. You know what? Instead of this deck, I've been using this deck a lot. Let's just bring out one card. Let's see. A lot of you could be, again, with the body stuff, if eating or anything like that, if you're feeling fuller, Cancer full moons, you could be retaining more water during this time too. But just remember, take it easy on yourself, always. Positive affirmations, okay? Continue with that and trust. Trust, okay? Two more. So this is, we're releasing, I think this came out for the 2023 reading, self-hatred. Okay, we're releasing this. And we are becoming empowered, expanding our empowerment towards ourself, towards our life, towards each moment that we're here. Okay? Okay, I wish you all, oh, and at the bottom of the deck, acceptance. Okay, acceptance for what is, and how accepting of how beautiful everything is. For real, everything. Okay, even what we perceive as not so beautiful, it's all beautiful. Look into your eyes, okay? All right, well, this is where I'll leave it. And I wish you all a wonderful first full moon of 2023. Allow yourself to feel the feels, and you're protected, okay? Many blessings to all of you. Bye-bye.